So you want to collect some Japanese tents. You're on a budget. You don't know where to buy because you're scared that you might get ripped off. Well, I got a place for you. We're going to be looking at some of the cards that you can find on eBay's PSA vault. Right, these cards are going to be ranging from $25 to $29, keeping the budget under $30, not including shipping. Right, you guys are going to see some of these cards are extremely modern. So from the newer sets, newer Pokemon, some of them are fan favorite Pokemon, but regardless, you know, I found 5 suggestions for you that you might be able to find or you might be interested in buying and starting on your own collection. The first card that we got a 2023 from Scarlet and Violet EX. We got Toedscruel for $26. Right now, in a PSA 10, there's over 1,130 cards, right? So this card is fairly easily accessible, and honestly, I think that has to do with the market as is. A lot of people are trying to make money out of Pokemon, so they'll be sending just about anything to get graded, which is great for us collectors, right? Toedscool being a brand new Pokemon, a variant. This is one of their first full art cards. I think for $26, that's easily a good buy. I mean, the art on it is fantastic. It's super colorful. Overall, it's not a bad illustration rare or art rare, but not honestly, it's worth a pickup. For $26, why not, right? Now, the best part about the next card is a 2023 from Scarlet and Violet Future Flash. We got Toedscruel. So the evolution. So right here, you can already go ahead and knock out the Pokédex for these 2 Pokemon, right? Especially since they just came out and these are their first full art cards that came out for them. So in a PSA 10, there's only around 179 copies for it right now in population. And the price that you can find it off eBay's vault is going to be $26. So $26 for the Toedscruel, $26 for the Toedscool. You already knock out the whole entire evolution. The art matches. It is honestly a beautiful looking card, right? Super modern, fresh. Honestly, $26 is not a bad find. Overall, I think this is one of those cards that you kind of consider both of them so you can knock out the evolution if you're looking to collect the Pokédex. From 2024, Scarlet and Violet, the set Stellar Miracle, we got Ladyen, all right? In a PSA 10, it's going to cost you around $26, and currently there's 234 cards in rotation or graded. So 234, not a lot compared to Toedscool. Oh my god, I'm so gassy. I apologize. But for $26, Ladyen overall is not a fan favorite Pokemon, but it's been here for a long time, right? Generation 2. So it's one of those cards where the art for it keeps getting better and better. Honestly, for $26 for a modern Ladyen, it is a fantastic steal. I did end up pulling this card and sending it to grading for a tag. I can't wait to get it back to see how it looks, right? But in person, it is a absolute beautiful card. I can guarantee you that, all right? So $26, not a bad. For the next card, we got a 2023 Scarlet and Violet EX Scovillian, right? A PSA 10 will run you around $25, making it one of the cheaper cards that you can buy, right? Right now in population, there's 1,069. So I've been collecting cards since the beginning of January of 2025. And I can honestly say 25 is basically the cheapest you can buy a PSA 10 card, Japanese wise, right? Off the eBay. We're in April and I haven't really seen this card really pop off in value, right? So it looks like it's going to be a solid $25. I honestly don't see this price increasing. So the urgency on this one is not that high. The only urgency that I would have is maybe whenever they release the new set and they start cycling out some of the newer Pokemons like Scovillian, then maybe this card might become a little bit more desirable. Overall, he's an interesting Pokemon, or it is an interesting Pokemon. For $25, you get a beautiful, colorful card. Honestly, it's nothing too crazy. For $25, I wouldn't mind picking this one up. For the last card that we got a 2024 Super Electric Breaker Spheal. So Spheal is a fairly popular card, I'm not gonna say, especially in the English side, right? But in the Japanese side, this card will run you for around $29. And currently right now in a PSA 10, there's 600 copies. Now, there's not much I can really say about this card, except it is a beautiful card, and I think it's one of those must adds, right? If you're either doing your Pokédex or you want to add it for your collection. People love this card, and I can understand why. It does have like that cute factor that a lot of people do enjoy. In the collecting world, girls have a tendency of going for the cute factor, and this Pokemon and this card has it, right? Super cute, super animated. Pokemon for some reason nails their blues. Whenever they do any art in blue, they do a fantastic job. So $29 is the most expensive card out of all the ones that we discussed, but still under $30. And this is for a PSA 10. So it's not a bad find. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and leave every single link for these cards on the description below, right? If you're wondering where you can buy these, it's going to be off eBay's PSA Vault, which I would say is honestly very secure, and that's where I buy all my PSA cards, right? So whenever you're buying this, I would consider buying multiple, because, you know, you're buying multiple, like the shipping is what is really going to start adding up. They don't offer free shipping. So if you're going to buy cards, buy one or two, they add a little bit, or they can even do like in vault transfer if you're trying to flip them. But honestly, if you're looking to buy these cards, I don't think you're going to be flipping them anytime soon. Regardless, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have any of these cards, go ahead and comment which card you have and what do you honestly believe about it. Do you think it's beautiful or not? Do you have any of these graded? You know, any comment would be greatly appreciated. I will reply. Outside from that, take it easy or take it hard. Have a nice day.